open. He had me open like new flower buds. Like gifts on Christmas. Like mouths when the bus rode by and missed us. Like legs spread eagle. His sex was cop diesel for reason. Truly had me tripping. Headboard gripping type of loving, hotter than a pottery oven. The kind you remember better than your worst ass whipping. Had me dripping like a bowl of Dippin' Dots left out too long. Aced it. Because he didn't do anything wrong. It was an Altoids moment. Yeah, curiously strong was the feeling that lingered, and for it I did long. And when I got it, I was singing a brand new song. What? Whistling Dixie. Couldn't nothing fix me, because wasn't a damn thing broke on me. I was about as happy as a girl could be. Cheshire Cat thought he could smile, please. That man had my pearly white cheeks in a mile. He like the Nile he went, exploring my darkest spaces. Places that have you making them crazy faces. Quiet. Yeah, that's a riot, because even my horse's voice was screaming. Hot like fried rice fresh out the wok steam, and had me uttering stuff like I was possessed by demons. Ooh, shala! Ta-ta-ra-anya! His strokes were especially designed for daydreaming, and every night like a junkie, he had me straight fiending. I developed this itch that only he could scratch. I needed it, like chain smokers need the patch. And when he took me to my high, oh my, I could barely begin to touch the ground. But we all know that what goes up must come down, so I feel like I drowned until I was lifted again. Problem was, I wasn't alone in this adult swim. See, she was the queen bee, and I was just sharing her. I was the other. She was the wife and the mother. I guess you could say we were both the lover, and while I knew about her, at least according to he, she was totally and completely unaware of me. And it's true what they say, ignorance is bliss, because while she could wake up to his AM kiss, I was struggling, trying to feign my blindness to all this. And when days started to go by with no word from my guy, it became too easy to cry and so much harder to lie to myself. Reality was, I really needed help on my own. This habit I simply could not ditch, and I still had this gnawing, insatiable itch, and man, I needed his scratch, like newborn babies need to latch. So I called him one night, right about 9, and when he chose not to pick up the line, I decided to record a small piece of my mind. I didn't mean it. None of it. I was just talking smack, because by 9:15 I started texting, sorry boo, hit me back. But then days turned to weeks, and I was feeling the lag. I swear this dude had me walking around wearing all black. I was cracked. The king's horses and men couldn't do jack. There was no rewinding, not this time. Nothing was bringing us back, and I left voicemails, sent notes. I did all of that. But my mind just kept missing this one simple fact. See, it was what it was, and it is what it is. At the end of the day, he's still hers, and she's still his. So I can't explain to you, when I called the last time, just how wretched I felt when I got that pre-recorded message. The number you have reached has been disconnected.
Oh, damn.
And still, I didn't catch it. I called again and got the same. I closed my eyes and shook my head, so engulfed by the shame, followed by the pain that came, and I had no one to blame. I knew the rules from the start of this dangerous game. Plain and simple, I had lost, and now was paying the cost. As my feelings and my heart had been effectively tossed, I had been cut off. I was now shut out, shut up, shut in, shut off. He had undoubtedly gotten his nut off, so once he got off and shot off, he once and for all got up and got off, he shook the dust off, decided he was not off, and knew he had to get me, this nut, off his back and keep his family intact. And I guess I have to give him some credit for that. Though it does not erase the bad aftertaste that I'm left with here in my moments of disgrace. I've been displaced. I feel utterly misplaced, sufficiently lost without a trace. From the beginning, knew it was ending, so there's no need for more pretending, and there's no value in defending an open and shut case. As that